All right, let's get back into it, shall we? So, we are still trying for the maximum number of franchise levels. So far, that number has been 2. We'll see how that goes. Okay, sound looks good on my end. Where to put the plates is always a question. There we go. Nice tight kitchen. All right, starting with 4 groups. I think we can manage that. Right. Before we franchised, I was automating that. Alright, you want mushroom? I knew somebody would want it. Advantage to pies, of course. They don't take nearly as long as pizzas. Anything good? Is it better to get a copy desk? Pizza pies, there you go. Is it better to get a copy desk or to get a safety hob early? That's my question right now. I'm torn. Because it could take a couple of rounds to get the copy desk. All right, let's do it. That's true. I'm more thinking about the time than the frequency. Oop. Keys on the wrong buttons. We'll find out. All right. Are you going to want the pie that I have? No. Of course not. That's all right. Oop. No, wait. Don't cook the plate. Oops. kind? Yes. Right, so let's see. I think I'm going to put that there. We are going to... Oh, wait. No, we're upgrading that. Haha. We're going to buy this, though. And I think I'm going to swap that around. The reason being... sink and plates. Alright. Here we go. I forgot to look and see how many groups I have. That is a weird seating position, I'm just saying. Pretty sure he was sitting sideways. Is that a copying desk? Did it actually get me the thing that I was asking for? No way, that just doesn't happen. Flail like you've never flailed before! Even though I flail all the time. I'm shocked that it gave us the thing we might actually need. Flail with extra flail. Alright, that's it. We are done with day 3. Oh, come on. The problem is, extra courses kill me faster than everything else. I would rather have, like, mashed potatoes or even corn than soup. Hey, look, our special thing. Also. Hey, look, another hob. At least pies are on the higher end already. Are they? I actually have no idea. How are we going to do this? Okay, so now that. Not a lot of extra counter space, though. Maybe. I can't upgrade those. That's unfortunate. And doesn't really do much for me anyways, considering that I have solo diners. I think I might need a little bit more space. Alright, let's go with that. Alright. Oops. Should probably wash this before I get a crowd, eh? I have a midday dining rush, so that is a thing. There we go. Yeah, I also probably ought to be a little bit aggressive about the phones, considering that I'm going to get less or fewer people. However, I don't want to overwhelm myself either. Is that everybody? All right, I'll take that. Hey, a blueprint cabinet. Take that too. Does mean... Okay. I think it's worth it to wait one more round. Gonna copy that. I can't put that in there. But we'll put a sink in there. Maybe get a faster one. This is not the most efficient setup for the kitchen itself. However, it is nice to be able to reach everything in such a compact space. It does seem like the mushroom pies are far more popular. Not sure why. But in this game and the previous one, the mushroom pies seem to go pretty much all the time. I say that and then get two of the other ones. The game just wants me to be wrong. That's all. That's fine. Howdy, Shadow Fox. Welcome in. So, as you may have noticed by now, I'm not in the same restaurant. I'm also not on tier 3. I'm back to tier 1. So, here's what happened. I started with steak, which, you know, not the easiest thing because there's multiple cooks and all these other things. But dishwasher. Do I care about a dishwasher? I definitely care about a hob. But yeah, I had some issues. As it turns out, those gold cards, most of them will make you get plus 30% people on your next run, which, you know, if you're into always having, you know, 40 people on day 1, that's fine, but I ended up with that, and it just became overwhelming after I got to tier 2, close to the end, but not quite. So played a couple more times. The second one I lost on tier 1. The third one I lost, I think, again on tier 2. So now I'm back to tier 1 again, and I'm actually even more interested now to see how it turns out, because it probably sounds a little bit silly, but it's hard enough that I'm curious to know how hard it gets. That's possibly strange, but it's true. That is what I'm thinking. Just how much harder can I make the game for myself, you know? As you do. What, you mean you're not one of those? I mean, I thought that was just kind of everybody, you know? You don't just arbitrarily make the game harder for the sake of it? Weird. Hey, he wanted the thing in my hand. That was nice of him. I plead the fifth. Alright, what do y'all want? Fortunately, even on franchise, it's not too bad up to, I don't know, day 9 or 10. Of course, the fact that I keep kind of getting cornered into taking 25% less money is not my favorite. So, there's that. Oh, you know what's fun, though? There's a card that gives you random costs for your blueprints. That's nice. Let's see. Okay, so... Howdy, Shield. Welcome in. Happy lurking. So I've already got 2 kinds of pie. So personalized weighting will affect me. It will affect me... It would affect me more if I also had veggie pies, but minus 15% people might be the right thing here. Time for a bigger kitchen. So let's see here. I'm going to get definitely another one of these. To safely evaporate my tears, yes. Let's put a sink in there. Actually, you know what? Let's put a rug in there. Oh, I can't put the copy. Never mind. Do I get a rug or do I get a 3rd safety hob? I'm not going to be able to produce pies fast enough for 3 of those. And I don't really have to worry about fires because I have safety hobs. So. Right, so now I've got all of my pie fillings right there. Got a counter. Can reach everything. And we're going to have 8 groups. Oh, can't get through there. Oh well, I don't need to. Here we go. I'm betting that veggie pies are going to be popular. I mean, technically there's flame, but really just a technicality. It's not like fire catches things on fire, you know? Finally, somebody wants my brand new veggie pie recipe. Oh, that did not go where I thought it was going to go. So, how's your week going so far? Still early in, I think, but hope you're doing well. Definitely been a busy one for me, but I think it kind of always is. We're doing new customer activities at work, which is just generally a busy time. I made all these pies and you want the one that's not ready. I promise it's not frozen. And sip of tea. No, I don't want that one. I want the other one. But we don't have the other one. But I want the other one. Well, I'm sorry you're feeling off, but glad that it's nothing serious at any rate. Bean cob. We are going to put in a soaking sink. Where are we going to put a soaking sink? We're going to put it over here because the phone, let's be honest, is not getting a whole lot of use. Do I want another soaking sink after this? Kest Levi, indeed. I really don't think I need another hob yet. Yeah, we'll go with what we got. Oh, they're going to be messier. Better move that. Right, here we go. So, here's a question for you. As people who eat, if you were going to have a veggie pie, a steak pie, or a mushroom pie, which would you choose? All of them at once. Who said that? Or do you mean that's what you would say? Oh, got it, got it, got it. I knew I recognized that from somewhere. Yep. Veggie or mushroom. Which is interesting because, I mean, I don't know if it's technically a veggie, but mushrooms are kind of veggies. That is true. Steak and mushroom is a good combo. Is it just me, or did I not actually get a lunch rush? No complaint, mind you, but I was expecting it. You know what else goes well together? My restaurant and having at least one customer. But I think this might be it. If I could do veggie or steak and mushroom, I might pick steak and mushroom. But I'd prefer steak and mushroom and onion. Yeah, yeah. I can see it. I can see it. We are definitely doing prep station. Onion is a seasoning, not a vegetable. Yeah, I know, early for a prep, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna buy this. And we're gonna buy these also, but I don't know that I actually need them yet. Plop it back there. Won't hurt anything. Night is all about the onions now, except for raw white onions. She's not about those. And I don't blame her. Oops. Well, I was late, but I was right about the popularity of the veggie pies. Could go for a mixer right about now. Also, several conveyors. Could go for that too. Really, I think for me, most, like, oh, I shouldn't say most. Quite a lot of foods, though, automatically include onion in some capacity. So I get where you're coming from. Like, you don't have to say that there are onions in it. It's just got onions in it. Oh, no, come on. I wish I could be like, there's a discount if you order the food I've actually got ready. Fortunately, I will have a frozen prep soon, so. Okay, discount for you. You got the one that was ready. Oh. Copy fast, copy fast. Almost forgot. I need to finish that before they leave. Yeah, garlic can go in just about anything also. Not actually anything, but just about. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. This is the worst. What do you think? Add onion and water to pot. Boil to make broth. Remove pumpkin seeds. Chop and add. Cook again. Yeah, I think it's got to be. This is going to take so long. Hey, this is something that's never happened before. I got a copying desk straight up. It's probably the universe laughing at me, but you know. Okay, we're going to put that into here so that we can upgrade it to a discount desk. It does, doesn't it? Like that, I've never seen that. I've not seen that on my games. I've not seen that on other people's games. I feel like it is either teasing me or throwing me a bone. Either way, I'm okay with it. But it is too late. I've already got a copy desk. Anybody knows what comes after copy desk? Okay. We're gonna stick with that. Blueprint? Okay. So I got 2 upgrades and then it will be discount. All right. I've got as many rugs as I think I'm ever going to need. At least with this setup. I've got 1 frozen prep. Yeah, it's true. Right. Let's go. Pie fast. Give me, thank you. All right, here's my current strategy. I'm going to make a bunch of these and hopefully not have to make any more today until the end of the day when I stock up. I do have to get them eating fast though. Wait, I don't have to wash my own dishes. You want, again, you want the one I don't have. I am on day 10. Oh, cook it. Thank you. Alright, I need you to eat. And the extra mess at least doesn't do anything. Yeah, so the way that it works, as I understand it, is you put a dish onto the display stand, and customers are more likely, not certain, but more likely to order that dish. I really need to remember to put those in there. Cook it. Yes, thank you. One more of these. And yeah, we're going to make him wait. Sorry, but that's just the way the pie crust crumbles. Oh, wait. Oh. That was the wrong one. Crumble pie. Handled. And I get to eat a veggie pie for dinner because that's what's on the plates. And I also get to eat a steak pie for dinner. Howdy, English Bob. Welcome in. So, the game today is obviously played up, but I'm trying to see how far into franchising I can go. So far, the highest I've gotten before I lost was tier 2, which is, you know, you play the game, then you franchise, then you franchise a second time. At that point, I have lost both times I've gotten there. But I think I'm getting better. So there's that. Wait. Oh, it is a blueprint desk. Never mind. Frozen? I do disagree with you. Kind of sorry, but not really. I'm going to do this. I'll use some of this other stuff later. If I get that far. But I don't need it at the moment. Nope, not green. So I've got another frozen prep. I think I'm gonna swap that. Yeah, flour, water, counter, and then ingredients and stoves. All right, here we go. Day 11. Only problem is I've only got the one counter, which is a little bit risky. I'm sorry, I don't like the crumble top. Doesn't matter what the pie is. Just not my thing. Guess you want a pie on there. Thank you. You're welcome. Something like that. One of those words. Well, y'all can eat them then. Where am I going? There's the discount desk. Of course, as you say, might be irrelevant by the time it's actually available. It's over, Denala. We have the pie ground. I approve. Knight says, my work here is done. See y'all next week. Yeah, get in there. Thank you. All right, what do y'all want? And as is tradition, that last guy is going to have to wait. Oh, you probably want me to cook that. But grab the thing that I'm thinking about, not the thing that I'm pointing at. Thank you. Okay, 2 full frozen preps. And the kitchen's really clean. I'm not going to say anything about the dining room. That's the front of house's job. Oh, what do we got? Combiner. Yep, can't afford that. Combiner would be nice if we had any conveyors, or grabbers rather. But we don't, so. Don't actually need to do any upgrading, so I'm going to move that, because I will do it by mistake. Let's just move all the ingredients there. What do y'all think? Because I'm here, I go, I grab ingredients, I come over here, got a clear path here. Yeah. Remember, we only have to make it to 15. Sip of tea. Chai today. And now I have a prep for the steak pies also. So let's see if we can fill that up. How'd your chai experiment go? So the experiment, for those who don't live in my house, I have been trying to figure out how the best way to make chai tea is. And when I say make chai tea, I'm talking about like make it with milk, which is kind of the long way. But what I've been doing is basically I'll use our kettle to get hot water, and I will put just a small amount of hot water into the cup with the tea bag. Then when I have that cooled, like after it's brewed, I add milk to that. So I'm not adding it while the cup is hot. And I microwave that just enough so that it gets hot again, but doesn't boil. Because boiling the milk seems to just do weird things. And today, yeah, I tried to let it steep significantly longer, because I was trying to make the tea itself stronger. And it kind of did. It's a little bit stronger, but not as much as I had hoped. It's good tea. But yeah, I did steep it for quite some time, I'll say. Most of the time I've been using like a quarter of a mug, whatever that is. This time I used maybe a third of the same mug, or not the same mug, but the same size. So I used a little bit more, but not a whole lot more. Yeah, I don't really measure very much. I don't know. How big are your mugs, Knights? Because I used one of yours. Okay, there you go. It's a good sized mug. Oh. I don't think the game wants me to succeed. I cannot do ice cream. Ice cream just messes up my brain. After the milk was added, it was a full mug. It was 2 to 4 ounces of water and the rest was milk. We don't need more than one of these, so... None of that's decent. Okay. That's okay. We will... Oh. We will move things around. I think it really matters what goes in here, but... Wrong button. Come on. Thank you. This is the only tea that I have that isn't strong after I brew it. So I've considered using 2, and that's probably next on my to-do list for this experiment. Okay, so this will get copied, upgraded, and discounted. This will only get copied. Yeah. And then I'll be able to use it for 2 days, whatever it turns out to be. But hey. And I have full preps. They're going to use up all of my steak pies, aren't they? I think they are. All right. Congratulations, you've been promoted to sink pie. They are. I've had a run on steak pies. Oh, come on. It's getting a little bit silly, really. Thank you. Silly probabilities. It's okay, it's okay. 1 second. Milk is added to reduce spices. Maybe it has the same effect on chai. No doubt. I would not expect it to have this much effect, but maybe that's just me and my expectations. Oh, I should have used the sink pie. Didn't even think about it. I really hope this last guy orders mushroom. I kind of expect that he's going to order steak again. But the milk really makes the chai better, I think. Hey, he did. Thank you for being kind to my restaurant. Here's your sink pie. Let that sink in. Day 13 done. Dish rack. Not mind one of those. Let's see. Buy a dish rack. I need at least one more grabber, possibly two, for it to do anything for me. Even if I move the sink. But of course we're going to buy the dish rack anyways. And we're almost at the end. Might as well do one more roll. Safety hob. Nice. All that is useless. Well, I guess this isn't. So tomorrow's day 15, which means tomorrow's the last day. Anything I want to change. Again, I could put a dish rack somewhere. But I don't really need it unless I'm doing automation. All right, I guess we're staying. So, what is everybody in the world ordering today? Alright, I'll take that. The key here is I just have to keep people eating, keep the stoves busy. And keep the soaking sink busy. As long as the processes are efficient, that should be good enough. Okay. Stand up, please. That'll work. Why is there... Not quite sure what happened there, but sure, whatever. Apparently the pie of the day is veggie. So we need one more veggie pie and whatever this guy wants. A veggie pie. Sure, give me a minute. Don't worry, yours will be fresh. I won't even give you the frozen one that I'm about to freeze while you watch. Sorry about the wait, sort of. Right. Research done. Preps are full. So on day 15, even if we get slammed, I have enough backlogged pies that I should be able to handle it. The only other thing we might be able to do to make this better is put one more table somewhere. Yep, we can buy a table. Just have to make sure to put this somewhere. Alright. Hear me out, kind of. In a manner of speaking, hear me out. By the way, this move around mod, whatever it's called, the thing that lets me point and click, is absolutely amazing. So we're going to take plates off the rack. We're going to take the clean ones out. We're going to send them back here. We're going to swap this entire thing around. So I put a dirty plate here, it automatically gets into the wash queue. I can reach all the tables. That's important. I can reach the plates. It's not quite as convenient as it was, but that's okay, I think. Because I have to have a counter to do my chopping on. Although, these are now irrelevant, if I'm honest. Because day 15 is franchise day. So, I'm going to do a practice so that I can make sure that it's set properly. The fact that they're smart grabbers does nothing at all for me. And in fact, might be getting in my way slightly. But, oh, I can't see what's behind there. But it's not a big enough thing that I care about it. And yeah, you can still do that. Aha, that's what I was afraid of. We'll let one more practice kid eat. Hurry up, cat. What do you want? That table's in the exact wrong place for practice mode. It's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, now it stops to get washed. Excellent. And it comes back around. Perfect. So here we go. Day 15. I have no idea what kind of pie I ought to cook, or if I should even bother. That was a good guess. It's so automatic. I forgot that I moved the flour. Yes, actually cook it first. It just seems a little bit too easy, you know? No, I'm going to curse myself saying that, but it's true. And you, what would you like? And yeah, I can queue them up, which I could not do before. No worries. Yeah, it's a complete makeover or something. Also, I don't have to do my own dishes, which is, you know, it's really important to me in a kitchen. When you're designing your own kitchen, you got to focus on the things that matter. And not working is, I think, to me, one of the priorities. And yeah, the modernization has been really essential to our corporate growth strategy. Pretty soon we'll also be doing Agile and Scrum. We're going to do 2 table sprints. And all the other guys in the chat who do engineering are like, no, not sprints. They are the freshest frozen pies you will find in the whole city. All right, I think I can stop cooking pies for the moment. Unless we have just a rush on one kind of pie, we're done with this restaurant. Well, you might be the exception. I think you're more in tune with how things actually work. But lately, everybody that I've talked to in the technical fields have been telling me how much they hate Agile. And then I talked to them about how I've actually seen it work properly, and they're like, well, we don't do any of that. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay. What do you think, chat? This could either be really good or really bad. Agile is a wonderful tool if it's not used to beat you over the head. 3 is more than 1. So is 2. But what if it's 2 things I don't care about or can't buy? Oh wait, they are free. Never mind. What if it's 2 things I can't use? That's the question. So let's say, I mean, I'm doing pies, right? So if I get a mixer or something like that, I'll be ecstatic. But let's say I get, I don't know, the flour thing. I guess that's not too bad. Or I don't know if that counts as an appliance, actually. What's an example? A prep that isn't frozen, or a second oven. More cabinets? Are those appliances? I don't know. You know, the more I think about it, the more I think to myself, you know, there aren't really all that many things that I would reject. Maybe a danger hob or a gas override. Yeah, English Pop. Funny you say that, because I have been talking to one guy who is a technical lead of a kind, and telling him, like, here's how it's actually supposed to go. And he said that he's forced to, that is actually not accurate. I was not forced to close. I left the restaurant in somebody else's hands while I go do franchise work. Anyways, what was I saying? Yes. So he was saying that he's going to try to do some of these things, but he's not optimistic about it because the management he has is perhaps not receptive. Let's see. I know, right? So, leisurely eating is probably the most painful thing. Or maybe discounts, I'm not sure. This one, I don't actually mind the slower processes, if I'm honest. Because if I automate, that doesn't matter nearly as much. It does still matter, but not nearly as much. So, do I get rid of leisurely eating, or do I get rid of discounts? What do y'all think? It's a hard decision for me. I don't mind the pies, to be honest. Like, more recipes means fewer people. right? So it makes it easier. And other than counter space, oh, just being contrary, I appreciate your input. Your opinion has been noted and will be filed. All right, I'm going to keep discounts and get rid of leisurely eating, and here's why. I'm only doing the first 15 rounds, and in those, I tend to purchase fewer things. That is my whole reasoning here. Right, so this is useless, but we have it. Individual dining, lunch rush, mushroom pie, yep, veggie pie. So now we have to find our next restaurant. Ooh. Hang on. Q6HRR6. I am, but I'm going to fix that. There we go. That's a nice big window. It does have a gap in the middle, but that's okay. 1 second. Okay. Now we're going to get 2 random things. Grabbers make it more likely that we can use the random things. Prep station is not as good when it's not frozen. And I don't have an upgrade kit. So let's see. Let's see. I prefer the corner setup for single player runs. Honestly, I like corner setups as well. It's just hard to find a good one, and I don't want to play the same map over and over again. Don't have any of the things that keep you from being in the same room, so you can do whatever you want, including putting the kitchen in the dining room, which, let's be honest, is like 9 out of 10 the best strategy. But I'll tell you what, I will flip through. Oh, that's not bad either. I will flip through a few seeds, except for that big room in the dining room. This is not the right kind of corner. And honestly, I'm looking for either medium or large because the size matters a lot less in the first 15 rounds. I could do a teeny restaurant, but too small, and it just is cramped. I wish I could do the coffee house without coffee. So that's 4. That kind of thing wouldn't be bad, but would like more. Okay, what about this? That's not bad, eh? And it is a corner. Let's go with it. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to finish all the way to franchise on this, but that did not work out in my favor. So let's see. You're right. I don't have anything. In fact, hang on. There's a bonus, isn't there, when you're charming for being near the customers, isn't there? Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Yeah, I could do something like this. Because I've got solo dining, right? Yeah, I admit I was not paying enough attention. I know that's going to shock you. Okay, I can reach the phone. Can't reach that, but it doesn't matter. I can reach all the tables. I can do my dishes. I can do all of my cooking. We're going to do this, though. Because it'll make it easier to get to this table. Well, I mean, let's be honest. This is not going to be a good restaurant, so temper your expectations. Right, here we go. Right, what do you want? Mushroom. I can do that. Steak. I did, sort of. I actually, one of them was shoes, which I don't want the shoes. So I did not take that. The other one is a dumbwaiter, which is now in the cabinet. The grabber I brought from the loading dock. So again, this is not the most efficient setup. I have a feeling I'm going to change a thing or two. And by that I mean, I know I am because I run the place. I'm going to do that. We don't lose any counter space because we can now access this one. We're going to get more plates. The works, just everything that you have available. And apple. Don't forget apple. Well, I don't, but it is an option. Okay, so this way I can still chop, knead the dough here. Put it in. Ba-dum. Man, the lunch rush is just so heavy today, isn't it? Don't know if we'll make it. Okay, that should end our day. I don't know that that was really that much better than the other way around, but it worked. If anything, I could tighten up the kitchen a little bit more. Right, this is day 3. I still have not seen a research desk. That's kind of disturbing, actually. I hope it gives me one on day 4, or I might be a little bit in trouble. I don't know. Because at least if that happens, I'll have lots of cash, right? So there is that. One more. I think this will be the last one for the day. I certainly hope so. Remember that time you said I didn't have anything that would keep me from being in the same room? So, do we add dessert? Or do we move the dining room into the kitchen? And the kitchen into the dining room? Well, then they're still going to enter the building through the kitchen. Oh, you're right. Makes it an easy decision. Ah, there it is. If I upgrade this, will it still be cost 0? I want to know. Right, so now we have to rearrange everything. I think what I'll do is I'm going to rearrange everything. I'll play 1 round, and then we're going to call it for the night. Because we are, strictly speaking, at our end time. The music is getting very excited about this last round, though. Let's see. So I can still get all 3 tables. It's not great, but it does work. We're going to put dishes on the bottom, which means we also need flour on the bottom. Okay, what do we think? So flour, water, need, ingredients, cook. Research, call people. It's unfortunate that the plates are so far away from the oven. But I don't know what I can do about that and still have the flour right by the sink. Suppose that is... No, it's not going to make any difference, is it? We might just have to go with this and see. Yep, we'll try it. Worst that can happen is that we fail. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's the thing that we have. How kind of you. They almost never want the thing that we have. Like that guy. Did not want the thing we have. He didn't even want the thing we're making. Somebody's bound to want it eventually, right? Yeah, I would not call this an efficient kitchen, unfortunately. Fortunate, though. We, oh, that's the wrong thing. we do have a very small number of customers. Nope, that's the wrong one. And I need better cornering. Or just better aim, hard to say. All right, let's see. It is not free. Was not expecting it to be free, if I'm honest, but would have been nice. That's okay. Okay. So I think because of the time, that's where we're going to leave it. We are back up to tier 2. And if I can get to tier 3, that will be the peak so far for all of my attempts. Of course, we are still going to keep accumulating these cards, most of which do us no favors if we're absolutely honest about it. I mean, even this one doesn't really do us any favors. But I don't know. I don't think this is so bad. It was not as bad as the pizza one. Pizza was rough because I had to cook an entire pizza, which takes a while to serve even a single customer. Pies, at least it's only one per customer until you get dessert or ordering twice. You know, any of that. But I think that for me, at least, pies are the most straightforward thing to cook. So we'll see how far we get. Anyways, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. And I'm really looking forward to getting to tier 3 and hopefully further. We shall see. Y'all have a lovely week. And I'll see you next time.